I'll start off from here.
Hey guys, it's Zone Zone.
And it's also Shake. You know me from the last video. We have another most. I don't have any more words. It's your turn.
Excellent, sexy, bodacious, big, long. Now I'm just talking about my dick. All right. So the last where we left off, it's zombie apocalypse conjoined story part 2. So we are bringing you part 3.
Part 3 is gonna start off from what he finished off, but I'm gonna start it off.
Yeah, last where we started off is where I was getting choked by a chain and the big black zombie was dragging me away. Now we're gonna go to his part.
Yeah. And all that stuff is gonna happen.
So
and in the meantime, like and subscribe, and also check out our Twitter and stuff like that
for our ETD, because this is a subdivision of Enter the Dragon.
Yeah, and they're pretty much the same thing.
All
right. So the beginning of the story. So on my side, on my point of view, I'm in the room. I'm telling them about everything. They're very shocked because they think that you guys are dead because I told you guys left about, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes ago, about an hour ago. So they think you guys are dead because you guys just went to get food, and you guys have been gone for a pretty long time. So they get scared and sad. So then they believe that since there's 2 pistols that we should dish them out between the both of them, and they can go out. But instead, I introduce them to the hole full of weapons, and for some reason, they have stuff already made for us. And the one that says Matt, Marcus, Shake, and then the one that says Rachel, and then one that says Reagan, and it's for everyone for some weird reason. So Reagan and Rachel put on their thing. I get a backpack. I put you guys' stuff in there. I put all my stuff in there, and we head out to go find you guys at Walmart.
All right. So, like I said before, we're in Bass Pro Shop, so they're going to the wrong place because they don't know we're there. So the guy's dragging me closer, and Marcus is like, this can't be happening. So he jumps out of the top of the second story, because it's 2 stories. So he jumps on top of the aisle, because you know how it's aisles. So he jumps on top of the aisle that like holds the stuff. So he jumps on top of that, starts running, starts jumping on them, and then he comes up and just bam, hits the zombie in the head with the back of his shotgun, and he gets me free. He takes the chain and he throws it into where the aquarium is. The guy gets up and he grabs, like, for some reason this zombie's really weird. He grabs a stuffed animal fish, because Bass Pro Shop's weird like that. They sell stuffed animals. Yay! Grabs it and he hits Marcus. So this gives Marcus enough time to react, because now he sees, oh, he's trying to hit me. So we start running, and we start heading to where the guns are.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we hear a loud scream we hear a loud scream and a slashing sound of chains. As we hear that, we also hear a noise of heavy breathing and a guy running on top of the thing. So we look in Walmart, we see nothing. We look at all the aisles, and then the lights shut off. And as the lights shut off, we hear like really loud motorcycles, like vroom, vroom. And like there's like a spotlight in the background. There's a whole like biker gang, and they're competing against us to get the cure, because they know we got the cure because they were watching us as we killed Reagan and they came back and all of them. So they wanted us to find the cure because they believe that we're hiding the cure around, and we're the ones who caused the zombie apocalypse. So when this happens, they come towards us, and me being me, I have a big long sword. The 2 girls, they have like. Reagan has a sniper, and Rachel has like crossbow. An automatic shotgun.
So, okay, all right. So from where we were, we finally make it to the gun area, and you can hear the zombie like. Rrr. So we're like, we won't be able to kill him, and Marcus is like, here are the guns. So I'm telling him, all right, break the glass. I'll stall him for a little bit. So since my arrows obviously aren't doing anything, I grab a fire extinguisher. And I go up to him, I grab it by the hose, and I swing and I hit him in the head. It knocks him down for a little bit. And then he grabs me by the leg. Then Marcus starts firing shots, and he sees him. And then he leaves me alone and starts chasing Marcus. He's about to grab him. And I'm like, nope, not going to happen. So I get 5 arrows, and I was able to, like, light them on fire. Now, before you guys are like, fuck you, light them on fire. There was like a torch, because Bass Pro Shop will do something like that sometimes, and It was a torch, and so I lit them on fire. So I aim and
So so pretty much, I guess he shot him and set him on fire, and that happened. So what happens in my side, like it's a guy. He drives up, and he has like very long hair. He has makeup on, looks bad, and he's a cross dresser. And the first thing he says to me is, "Hey, big boy," and he gets off his
he's looking for your
motorcycle.
package. That's why he called you big boy.
Oh God! So he gets
All right, come on.
so he gets off the motorcycle and he walks up to me, and I'm scared and shocked. I don't know what's going on.
Because he's probably gonna fling it out. You're gonna be even in more shock.
And then
you're gonna have to get that EpiPen because your heart's gonna be racing
and then
too fast.
you hear a loud noise, and it's a scream of a little short white girl, and she's like, "He's mine!" But she has a really deep, like very weird voice. She's like, "He's mine!" Everything blows up. Everything blows up, and it's Zombie Angel.
All right, continuing from here. All right, so I shoot the 5 arrows that are all flaming into his back, and it like hits him in the head, hits him in the neck, hits him in the back, lower back, and then in the ass. But
but between the cheeks,
yep.
But over and spread.
Wow. So it hits all of them, and he just goes like this with his arms and just breaks all the arrows. He's not even affected by it. So he comes up to me, and I'm just at this point really pissed, and I'm like, come on, try me. So I have like 2 arrows on my bow, and I'm like, get back, I swear to God. And he gets closer and closer, and then he grabs Marcus by the head, and this is when we find out the zombies can talk. And he says, you either put down your weapon or your friend gets it. I would hate for you to try to kill him. All right,
so I would hate for you to try to kill him, but he's gonna get it. But so back to my part, he's mine. You know, she's swinging on a random vine that I don't know why it's there, because I don't know. Zombie Apocalypse has been running for a couple of years now. There's like, and then Walmart's kind of grown over, vines everywhere, just swinging on it. She kicks his head off, and blood just goes everywhere. And his whole motorcycle crew just gets so scared, and they decide to open fire. They open fire. We jump behind this. It's like I don't know, like a big area. There's like a big rock, and it's where the bikes and stuff are. It's like metal, and it's where the bikes and stuff are, where they hang the bikes. So we hang behind that, and you just hear the loud noises of shots and bullets and stuff. So somewhere in a template pops out from the watch that we got from the green room. It's like it comes up and it says the only way to defeat these guys is to like seduce them, which ends up being bad because it says only a guy can. So the girls try to force me to.
All right, back to my point. So I'm like, you promise you'll let him go? And he's like, yes, I promise. And I'm like, so I throw down my bow, and then he says, and then I grab 2 arrows, and he's like, put them down. And I'm like, how can I trust you? And he says, put them back in your quiver. So I put them back in, and then he says, you should never trust me. So as he's getting closer, I run up, take out both arrows, jump in, shot, and just get him right in the eye before he's able to eat Marcus. And so he's finally killed. So we end up thinking this is a perfect base of operations because there's so many weapons, there's so much like food, and plus we're right in the city. We can get to Walmart. So as we're heading out to go tell the Andersons, we see Yeshua and them walking out, and apparently Angel is actually a good zombie, and as in she can control herself.
All right, so as like right around the time where he says you can't trust him, I go out. I strip into my new, and I go and I'm like take me, and they're like okay, and they drop all their weapons, and they come in a crowd, and they have a bomb set up behind the thing.
Good thing we always have you to volunteer.
They have a bomb set behind the thing, and I grab all my clothes. I do a dive, grab all my clothes, I get behind the thing, and it blows them all up, and the noise they make is and they all just die. And they all just die, and then we send to make a run for it because the explosion was a little large, and it was gonna kill everyone.
All right, and so a little brief recap. All right. So Angel's a good zombie. We finally killed the black guy zombie. Me and Marcus are alive barely, and Miss Rodriguez is alive, but something's different.
Cause I'm out for now.